Good morning everyone from Dubai. My name is David and today I'm flying back home after a very long and crazy trip on Turkish Airlines via Istanbul on their Airbus A330, and I think scheduled is a 737 MAX to Vienna. Very high expectations for Turkish Airlines, which is named one of the best airlines in Europe multiple times in a row. I've flown with them before, they were a superb airline, and I'm very curious to see what it's like to fly with them now. Thank you so much for choosing to come with us today. If you want to follow our flights along live as they happen, consider following us on Instagram. If you want to hear me rant about airlines, follow me on Twitter. And if you like our work, please consider supporting us by becoming a channel member here on YouTube. Our lowest tier is just 24 euros a year. And those 24 euros might be exactly what we need to pay for that one extra seat reservation to get the best view possible for you in those videos. Without further ado, I don't want to annoy you any further. Let's get to the gate and let's fly to Istanbul. Our journey begins in Dubai's Concourse E, where most airlines that are not based here at DXB Airport depart from. Our first flight, the 4-hour 30-minute hop to Istanbul, will be operated by TC-JNZ, a 2013-built Airbus A330-300. When you fly to or from Dubai with Turkish Airlines, you never know which aircraft type you'll get, since they use basically everything from the A330 over the Dreamliner and the 777 to the brand new A350s on that route. We actually did a true report of Turkish Airlines' new A350 in economy on this route a couple of months ago, so check out that video as well. Upon boarding, as is usual during these times, hygiene kits were offered, which I'll show you in detail later on. Like most A330s, Turkish Airlines also has a 242 configuration in economy class, with my seat today being 26A. Right off the bat, the headrests are adjustable. And as you can see, there were no pillows or blankets, as those are only available upon request, but I'm not sure if this is because the flight is less than 5 hours or because of the pandemic. The legroom is totally fine. With my 180 centimeters, I do not have any problems at all. A footrest is also installed, which is a rare feature in economy class these days. The tray table can be used half opened or fully opened, and there's also a remote control for the in-flight entertainment, which you can use on your adjustable screen. A coat hook and a USB port are also installed, as well as a universal power outlet below the seats, so everything you need for a comfortable flight is in place. The hygiene kit we got at boarding came with 2 fresh face masks, a little bottle of hand sanitizer, and an antiseptic wipe. The crew also just handed out complimentary pairs of headphones.
Uçuşumuzla ilgili ayrıntılı ve sürekli bilgileri uçak içi eğlence sistemi ekranlarından takip edebilirsiniz. Alçalma sırasında son hava durumu ve trafiğe bağlı iniş saati hakkında sizlere tekrardan bilgi aktaracağım. Türk Hava Yolları
After takeoff, breakfast was served. There was only one dish available, and that was a kind of Turkish börek with spinach. It was served alongside some Turkish cheeses, a piece of chocolate cake, a cup of water, as well as a bread roll fresh from the oven with butter and strawberry jam. And I also got myself a cup of cherry juice, which I highly recommend you do too when flying Turkish Airlines. I also appreciate that Turkish Airlines provides real metal cutlery, as it gives the whole meal a slightly more elegant feeling. All in all, I believe for a 4-hour flight that's a really good meal, although I would have loved to have 2 choices available, but then again, why would I need 2 when the one they have is really good? The Inflight Entertainment system offers a wide variety of movies and TV shows, so I guess it's unlikely you'll get bored on this flight. Bottled water was also handed out by the crew after breakfast. Since the flight isn't that long, we are already approaching Istanbul. Even though our flight arrived at the terminal, we used buses instead of the jet bridges. This is because Turkish Airlines often uses their wide-body planes on domestic flights, and this was the case with our plane as well, which was continuing on to Antalya. Naturally, we couldn't just deboard into the domestic part of the terminal, so buses brought us to the international arrivals area. My transfer time was just slightly more than an hour, so I rushed to my connecting flight, which was already boarding. And as advertised, our flight to Vienna is operated by one of Turkish Airlines' new Boeing 737 MAXs. We're flying aboard TC-LCT today, a 2019-built Boeing 737 MAX 8. The economy class, as you can see, looks stunning, with every seat featuring a personal entertainment screen. The legroom is also fine, and another pair of headphones was already waiting for me. This seat features a regular tray table, as well as a standard adjustable screen with a USB port and the audio port located beneath. A coat hook is installed as well, however sadly there were no universal power outlets available, but at least the headrest was adjustable again. And honestly, for a short-haul flight, this is an amazing cabin nonetheless. takeoff, a complimentary hot meal is served, as is usual even on short-haul flights on Turkish Airlines. Again, there was only one option, which this time was pasta with tomato sauce and grilled vegetables. It was served alongside some hummus and chocolate mousse, another cup of water, and a bread roll fresh from the oven with some butter. And again, metal cutlery. Another delicious meal I'm super happy with. The Boeing 737 MAX is also equipped with in-flight Wi-Fi, which can be used for a fee. For this flight, Turkish Airlines also provided a hygiene kit, but it seems like they have different ones for short-haul flights, as it only came with one face mask and no hand sanitizer, but it had 2 antiseptic wipes instead. Before landing, the crew also handed out complimentary FFP2 masks, as it is compulsory to wear these instead of regular surgical masks inside most buildings in Austria. As we are approaching Vienna, I have to underline once again that Turkish Airlines just does a lot of things right. While it's not perfect, it does offer a solid product with a lot more service than most airlines, and does that at a similar or sometimes even lower price than their competition. The only real downside is that the airline isn't the most reliable, as it is known for losing baggage or because of the size of Istanbul's new airport for missing connections. Luckily, everything worked well for me today, but if I wasn't able to use the priority security lane due to my frequent flyer status, I'm not sure if I would have made my connecting flight in Istanbul. So make sure to plan your trip with enough time at Istanbul Airport, which is an admittedly nice airport to spend a long layover in anyway. So thank you very much for watching, and please consider to subscribe if you found this video helpful, and I'll see you again for a new video next week.